Hello everybody, this is Crush. Welcome to episode 14 of my Valheim hardcore series. Let's get started. Last episode we found and killed a couple of abominations, getting some roots towards our root armor, which is great. We did a little exploring of our swamp and even had a little excitement as night fell with us a long way from home. This episode I'm hoping to get the last of the iron we need. We'll start working on getting it back home, but we probably won't have quite enough time. We'll see. So let's see where we are. It's been a few days. We have arrows. I'd like to be carrying just a little less weight, right? Because we're going to have to carry stuff around a lot. So if we didn't have those arrows on us, we could carry one more piece of iron. It also looks like it's still night. How's our garden going? It's all good. Let's check on our bees. Keeping that going. So the first thing we're going to do is this should net us a boat if we're not mistaken, right? So that builds us a boat. But pretty well fills up our storage as well, or our carrying capacity. Let's see, anything else we need to do? Could do while we're waiting for the sun to come up. We go shoot us a seagull, a deer, but the sun is now up. Little neck. Okay, so let's go drop this stuff off. Go build our boat. I think I'm getting ahead of myself because I was thinking about transporting iron. But we still have to collect iron yet, don't we? So that being said, let's get rid of that. Some of that. Our feathers. That, actually, we can even get rid of 3 of those. Okay, so I'm definitely getting ahead of myself. I said it in the intro, we need to collect more iron, right? We've only got 7 stacks. And then I immediately started thinking about how to haul those 7 stacks back. But we have the materials for the boat, so we'll go ahead and build the boat now. We can hear a blob out there jumping around, but we're going to not worry about it for a while. We run faster than it does. So what do we think? Right about here, you know, I have to have a workbench here, and I don't have 10 wood, do I? For some reason in my head there would be a workbench here. But of course we sailed the boat here, last boat here, we didn't build it. So no workbench. Okay. Why is there an iron here? That's an odd thing. Five wood. Now we can put a workbench here. Doesn't matter where, we can pick that back up. We can build our boat, a really big, heavy boat. Right on top of a couple of leeches. Pick that scrap iron we got up. We'll go ahead and put it in the boat just for the heck of it. Oh, he survived that first hit. Oh, and decided to run away. Okay. All right. So, boat is now placed. That's just one more thing out of our way. So now we should probably head over to our current crypt that we're busy in. Start collecting some more iron. Oh, somebody's got a bow. How's my health situation? Whenever I see I run out of food, I'm a little worried that I've just been stupid and let myself get real low on health. But we're okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there and that in there. And continue working my way towards our crypt. Big jump into water. Okay. I've got my hammer and not my hoe. You know, all the things I tend to make mistakes on. Let's see how far into this we were. Right-hand wall, right-hand wall. Da-da, well, we were here. We've been here. Okay, up. See a little scrap pile in there. No iron in it. This is where we were when our pick ran out. And we can hear the buzzing of a spawner here somewhere. From the volume, I can pretty much guess it's going to be in this room. Yep, we can see it right there. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Got some wood. I wonder what that was from. Probably a torch. just to up the level of difficulty a little bit, we've got a cat that's jumped up into my lap. That always makes it a little bit more interesting. We're doing too much clearing before. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything in there. Nope, I see a whole bunch of iron there on the ground though, which probably means I can't carry anymore. Look at that. What is... And it continues on, so we'll be back. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I can put that away. Don't need it any longer, do I? Okay, let's take this background here. And I think I've said this, but in reality, we're going to bring back more iron than I think we need. Mostly because I would really hate to have forgotten something, or something's changed in the math, or whatever it happens to be, that all of a sudden leaves us, 10 iron short. And then it's a whole trip out here to get more, or we go without. I'd rather have, 50 extra iron sitting at home than that. So we'll do exactly that. Is we'll go over here. Oop. Out of stamina. Go ahead and take a swing at me. Take an arrow to the face. Take another arrow to the face. So we're clearly getting some sort of respawn cycle going here. Okay, let's drop that off. So we're just under 8 stacks. 8 stacks being 240, bringing us up to a total of 380. It's close. I don't want to be close. And let's repair and just get right back to business. Look at that. In the time it took us to do that, that's the right one. That's the wrong one. We got our rested back. That's why I like that house design. I hear a skeleton running around out here. There he is. Something I told someone the other day is I can't watch someone either on YouTube or streaming Valheim while I'm playing Valheim, because all the little subtle sounds of whether there's a Draugr around or whether there's a skeleton I just heard there, that all becomes really hard to differentiate whether it was coming from my game or somebody else's. So when I watch Valheim, I'm playing a different game. And when I'm playing Valheim, maybe I'm watching a different game. And this is where we were when we were overloaded last time. Fantastic. One of the things we need to do is go pick stuff up from the Surtling farm. I think last time I said I need to do that at the end of each stream, and I didn't. Okay. This blob of muddy scrap is it looks like it was meant to be in front of the doorway and someone just missed. Okay, into that. Still hearing a blob jump around here a lot. Probably in here. How are we doing? Sit 13, not bad. It's silly how they can get just trapped on stairs where they spawn. Like, but no blob yet. Ah, look at that. That's nice. So that's all we can carry of that. We can get rid of that too. We don't want that, right? And that lets us carry one more. Okay. Well, this is actually really good. I'm wondering if maybe I should just take this straight to the boat. It's about the same distance. Little skeleton right out there. Might ruin his whole day. Certainly not a very straight shot I can take to it, but another skeleton walking up around the corner there. Gonna go ruin his day too. All Alright, so we have 25 there. I wonder, you know, we can do some things. Our next big endeavor, I think 25 plus the 8 stacks we have here is enough, right? Because I think we're short by 1 of 8 stacks here. That jump didn't work at all. We're short by 9 of 8 stacks. That brings us into 8.5 stacks. We'll do one more run. At least one more partial run. But we're going to do something make us run just a little bit less. So we're going to bring the portal makings here. Portal making being 20 and 10 and 2. And we'll be fully repaired. We are going to take this, and we're going to name this boat, which will be kind of temporary. Oh, let's get some food in us. I'm just kind of hoping the sun hasn't gone down yet. Okay. It's getting pretty low on the horizon, I think. Cool. So we are going to have at least one run from the crypt to the boat here in the dark. Because it is getting, it is dark. See? You can tell because I'm cold. Won't matter once I get in the crypt. But here I am once again. After telling myself I wasn't going to do it. Taking risks in order to be expedient here. Alright, so let's see if we can fill up one more time here. And if it took us all night, it wouldn't be a horrible thing. It won't. But it could get close. How are we? We're at 11. That's not bad. Okay, that's one wing down. 2 wings down because that one's dead. And, oh, I must have checked that chest when I first got here. A completely empty chest, I think, is pretty unlikely. mining away, lost in thought. How are we doing on weight? Oh, we can't even carry anymore. And how are we on time? Yeah, it's still nighttime out. Let's just kill our way into this room just for fun. Yeah, okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. So chains way 2. Okay. So let's make our way out of here. And make sure we're loaded up on food and try to make our way to our boat safely. There's a leech right there. Drogger hanging out in the water there. So with this bow, I can often one-shot a no-star drogger. But there's some RNG involved, so not always. But if I don't, I'm going to have staggered him. So one of the things I've learned to do over time is, there's a blob right there, start drawing the bow while my first arrow is flying. And if he isn't dead, at least I can fire another arrow pretty quickly. Okay, so we're going to call this boat. So here's the plan. We're going to drop off our cargo. And then we hop through our portal. And we can run through the other portal and just have to do our run through the swamp once. You know, one direction each time. But again, there's no hurry to do that during the night so that we don't get an early end to our little series here. But by being stupid, let's go see what else there is to do around here. 1 carrot seed is ready. 1 turnip is ready. So those are going to be ready soon. We have a dwarf out here looking to get stabbed. It sure looks like day must be coming up on us, but I'm not seeing it. I have my back doors open. Look at that. Do we have anything going on in the fermenter right now? It's empty, but I think we have plenty of potions. Let's see our map. Did we mark? Why did I think we'd seen a mountain, but haven't marked it? Bone mass is over there. buttons, which is kind of a bummer. That'll be our next adventure. How is our... That's fully loaded. We have 200, so we can do 100 with no help. That's right there. All right, let's, ooh, you know what I bet we haven't done, have we? As our day, that's what I was looking for. All right, so we're gonna start at the swamp, and we can carry, oh, what am I doing carrying a rock around? So we want to be able to carry 24 of them. Which will give us 10 trips, right? So let's get rid of those things. Yes, we can now carry 24 of them. Now, do we think that we can get all 24 to the boat in one day? I think so. Can we sail it home in one night? I don't think so. One interesting note, every time I jump on the boat, I think, or maybe it's, I'm not sure if it's on or off, but it tends to move the boat just a little bit. And so before long, I'm going to have to back the boat back onto land a little bit, otherwise I can't make the jump. Now, where did a half-dead skeleton come from? Anybody tell me that? A half-dead skeleton just sitting at my portal as I zone in. If I had a little wood, I could build a little ramp so that that wouldn't be so hard to get into each time, but the boat still would drift away a little bit. Which is fair. I've had many boats drift away from shores. I've pushed things in, or maybe the same boat many times. All right, so we're 2 trips in. Things I want to do is once we have this, I'm going to break down that portal, bring that with us, and then as we're traveling at any point we could just stop and portal home. Kind of a good thing to have from now on when we go out on an explore with the boat too. We're going to take a portal with us. It's just always a really good thing to be able to park, and you might need to repair your boat or get more food or spend the night, get some time to pass. This would be a lot faster. you know, by 15 iron or so a trip, if I'd found the trader and had my belt. Sometimes that's lucky, sometimes it's not. In this case, we just got so lucky finding, you know, the elder was so easy to get to. The swamp that we found, you know, was the first swamp and it had plenty of iron in it, so we didn't have to do a lot of exploring. And the lack of exploring meant didn't run into the trader. Sometimes it's pretty easy. I think my first world, like the trader was just about impossible to find. It was surrounded by plains and all kinds of craziness. Even though it's always in the Black Forest. It's always going to be in the Black Forest. I have to just keep my eyes out because he just... Well, I've died more than once to doing this repetitive thing where, oh, I know I can just make the run. And I stop watching out for mobs. I'm doing it quickly. Maybe I let my stamina get low, or I'm doing it at night. Trust me, if there's a mistake, I've figured out how to make it. Alright, let's go ahead and back this boat up just a little bit. Okay. See, I think I have 3 full stacks, so probably 4 trips left to go after this one. Couple of leeches off to the left there in the water. Ah! Did I miss the jump? So when we get this all back, and things I need to work on, I need to get an at gear. I don't like to go into the mountains without one. They are my preferred weapon for dealing with wolves. Let's wake up our Surlings. So I'll make that kind of first. It takes a ton of iron to make those. Then we'll need a pickaxe for silver. But we won't have that right away. We need a tower shield for when we're heading into the plains. Again, it's not early. We've got some just other miscellaneous upgrades we need in terms of upgrading our house. So we have 7 stacks back. Yeah, we'll do this all in one rested shot, which is cool. So 2 more trips. Just heard something over there. And then right before our boat trip, I'll go collect what I can from the Surtling cores, or from the Surtling farm, and let's see, we can hold 3 more here. Cool. Because we're going to need the cores are almost material now, but the coal is really nice to have. Just saves smelting it up at base. Last one. What I'll do is I'll go collect that coal right now and just throw it in the chest there, and that way it's at least collected and won't disappear on us. There we are. Drop that in there. Pick all that up. All right, who thinks we should drive a boat home? So always break down your portal first. The mistake I was about to make. So now I can build a portal any place I want. Let's see, what do we got there? Just looking at that. We do have 9 stacks and change. So 270 iron. So this boat is nicer. Obviously, it can hold more. It is faster in the open ocean, especially under wind. But it's a little harder to navigate, as we're going to see right here. Ah, no, pro there. Missed the rock by scant inches. So the carve I can handle some pretty narrow situations with. Let's see if we can open up some wind here, or open up some sails. So this is a great platform if I wanted to hunt serpents. It has a lot of health, so getting hit by a serpent a few times, no big deal. There's a nice troll butt over there on the shore. Wonder if we want that troll. Nah, we won't right now. Sorry, back to serpents. And it's fast, right? If I have the wind right here, like this, serpent wouldn't be able to catch us. So it's a great platform for that. My first ever encounter with a serpent was with me on a raft. And we'll say that did not work out well for me. But that's where I learned that all of your items float. So when you do get killed by a serpent like that, you can come back and get it. The other thing we're going to want relatively soon is some leviathans, because I like having a gosh, I can't think what it's called right now. Harpoon, that's it. All right, so we've got a mountain over there to our right a little bit. Right over here. Maybe more like here. So I'm going to put maybe mountain. And trying to see if on our main island there, our first starter island, if there's a mountain or if that's just clouds that are creating a mountain looking thing. I think it's just clouds. Because yes, now that we have all this iron, that's our next big thing to do, is find some mountains and find some drakes in those mountains. So we're going to be, see, is that a mountain over there? I think that definitely is. That definitely is. All right, so this area here has a mountain. That's really cool. So we could hop down to the Elder and work our way up from there. It's water there. All right, we were clearly making too much headway there. We were learning about things. So now we have storms and the wind in our face. So, and wow, that's coming out a long way. So let's head out into the ocean, dodge some of these rocks. See if we can fit between here. See that shallow sandbar mess there. If we can turn just a little bit, we could get some sails back in here and wouldn't have to row so much. And we've gotten past the shallows there. Well, I always like it when we meet or exceed expectations. It looks like we're going to go ahead and get this shipment of iron home today. And we're not cold, so even though it looks ugly out, we actually haven't even gotten to nighttime. We do have the other boat in the way, though. That's kind of the best spot, or a good spot to park there. Come on, turn the boat. I guess we could fit into the little cove right over here. See a deer and a boar right by the shores here. No, I don't like that at all. Come on. You go over there. Slide right into that. Boy, it's just does not have any interest in doing that, does it? What I need to have is I need to have a place on land that I can actually see that storage from. Like that. And we can do that, because that's all going to stay with the boat. And sad Viking time. La-da-da-da-da. Sad Viking stuck. Let our stamina regen. Still day. Oh, no, it is nighttime here. Fantastic. You know what? We probably don't even have enough room in this chest, right, to unload enough. We don't. So we need another chest for a little bit. Okay, but we can do that. If I can make decisions. Okay, let's put another chest, say right here. Nope, doesn't like that at all. Back there maybe? There we go. Well, set Viking away to the other chest. And let's get rid of a lot of it. And load it up. Alright, excellent. So now we are smelting up more iron. Looks like we have another garden plot ready to go. While I'm thinking about it, let's put a marker down here in same mountain. That will be our next adventure, is to go check out that potential mountain. We don't have to sail to it. We just have to take a little walk through the Black Forest. But we're not going to do that before we have a better weapon. We might find the edge of it or something, but we're not going to actually go into it. Okay. Let's go ahead. I still don't know how I got this second cultivator. I have no memory of doing that. All right, let's see what we have here. We have 27 turnip seeds. We'll plant them all. We have 39 carrots, but we have lots of seeds. We will not plant any carrot seeds. Or any carrots to make seeds. Well, we would just plant carrot seeds. So after this harvest, we can actually start using our turnips. We will use them first to make a better cooking rack, and then I think we can make a few next here. Brute just hanging out there going, huh, what do I do about that? And the answer is not much. All right, so there's all of our turnips planted. The good news is, they hit the walls and then, go try something else. If they were to, okay, I say that, now he's going to get really into this wall, isn't he? Yeah. This might have gotten a little too close in here. I think I have to go kill a brute who's being a pain. Alright. Oh, and he even hit me. Wasn't supposed to happen. Ran out of stamina. No need to let me hit me. Good night. Feathers are still good. Feathers are actually really good because they're going to be how I'm going to kill the next two bosses. Alright, let's go ahead and repair anything needs repairing. Oh look, I'm out of my smelter isn't smelting. It's out of coal. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this iron. I'm going to go grab some coal from the Surtling farm. And then we are going to wrap up this wonderful episode. Call it a successful day. Let's see. You guys wake up. I'll test you next time. But we have some coal right here. I'm not even going to bring back the Surtling cores right now. They're here if I ever want them. And we'll put those. Look at that. I won't even be able to store it all out here. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So 37, let's see what it takes to make this iron guy. Yeah, I'll be able to make him next. All right. But do that next episode. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.